Hello, everybody. This is Alyssa from Ink Arts and Crafts, and today we are here for an official update on my 26 for 26 progress. So I've started working on the 26 for 26, which is basically, this was an event or kind of like a challenge that Nicole over at Shire Shenanigans started, and essentially the whole purpose is to have drills down on 26 canvases at once, ideally at once for, a 2026. And now some people have been like finishing them, but so I was like, you know what, I normally have like 3 to 4 whips going at a time, but this is kind of something a little bit different that I've never actually done. So I decided, you know what, let's go for it. And I jumped in. I went through and I kitted up all the kits, kitted up everything. So I had 26 kits kitted up. As I was kitting them up, I did end up finishing 3 of them that I was working on at that point in time. And then I've been working on the other 23. I did have a couple canvases, so this is going to look a little bit different for canvas wise from what you saw if you watched my initial video for the 26 for 26 when I showcased all of the ones that I was kitting up and going to be working on. Because I did a couple sections on some, I did a section or two on a handful of the canvases and was like, no, I'm not feeling this. This one's I'm not having any fun. It's not enjoyable. I can't even begin to do this. So there were 3 canvases that I had drills down on that I ended up kitting down and giving away that you guys would have seen in the initial one. And then there was like another 1 or 2 canvases somewhere around in there that I ended up also kitting down and saying, nope, not doing this one. So now we are going to go over the my current version of my 26 for 26, which I have 3 finishes so far. And then I have 23 active whips going for this event. So I'm going to go over which canvases I've got for the event now as an update, because it has officially been 2 months. So I started this whole extravaganza, chaos, extraordinaire, as I have it called on my whip wheel on my phone. It's called 26 for 26 Chaos Extraordinaire, because for me it is pure and utter chaos, but it's actually been really enjoyable, and it's been kind of fun where I'm like, I just, even if it's a kit that I'm like, I'm not feeling this kit so much, I know I just have to do one section, because how I'm doing it, I'm doing one section and then moving on to another canvas. So with how I have everything kitted up, it's very easy for me to switch around. Also, my sections are a lot larger than most people's sections. So one section for me can be anywhere from like 2 to 6 sections for somebody else, just because of the size that I tend to do them with. So we're going to kind of go through the progress that I have right now and see it from start to finish and go from there. We're going to ignore my chaos pile back here. Anyways, so first up, we're going to look at the 3 finishes that I have. So those are going to be ones that you guys would have already been tracking because I've mentioned them. But yeah, April 15th is when I started this Chaos Extraordinaire 26 for 26. And now it is June. I'm filming this on June 16th. It'll go up tomorrow, June 17th. So basically 2 months. So we're at the 2-month mark. So first up, we have the first actual finish that I did for the 26 for 26. This right here is, I did this for the legendary Liuka, which I co-hosted with Laura over at Anxiety Art Adventures. This is Kitchen Cats, and I actually did a complete color swap. I do not care for yellow in diamond paintings, especially, I'm fine with it as an accent, but when, this whole canvas was supposed to be pure color, or pure yellow, I swapped it out, and I went with blue. So I have a whole video on how I went through and did this process of swapping out colors. But this is Kitchen Cats from Liuka. And this one was my first finish for the 26 for 26. It is a 42.6 by 42.6 centimeter round drill canvas, 22 colors, and specials. And I don't know how many specials because I added additional specials, so it's all in my logbook. You can watch month in review, post review, and see. But look at how good that looks. And this is kind of shows that you can change colors on round drill canvases and they look fine. I know a lot of people are intimidated and don't want to do any kind of color swaps on rounds. The entire background of this canvas was yellow. Look at it. It's blue, and it looks fantastic. So this was the first finish for the event, is Kitchen Cats. So I'm very pleased with how Kitchen Cats turned out. Next up, we have my other event canvas that I did. So there were 2 events that I was working on in April. This right here is Feline Familiars, and this is from Chrisabug, and it comes to us from Jaded Gem Shops. This is the Jaded Gem Shop version. I got this in the smallest size available. Also in rounds. I tend to buy all of my Jaded Gem Shop canvases in rounds There's very few canvases that I buy from Jaded Gem Shop that I buy in squares, so I tend to buy them all in rounds. This right here, Feeling Familiar from Chrisabug over at Jaded Gem Shop. It's a 40 by 40 centimeter round drill canvas. I did this one as charted. I did not add any specials or anything like that. It has 60 colors. And this one, like I said, it's a 40 by 40 round drill, 60 colors. I'm also working on the Diamond Art Club version of this canvas, which is a discontinued canvas. But this one, it's, you know, it was great kind of seeing, and I want to do like a side-by-side comparison when they're done to see how those two canvases kind of gel out. But this is a 40 by 40, nice, compact, small, super cute. I did this for Jessica, the Stealthy Crafter. I did this for her Chrisabug Along, the 3rd annual Chrisabug Along. So this is my canvas for her event, was this one right here, super fun. And that was also in April. So that was my second finish for the month, or for the event, not really the month. Those were my April finishes. And now we're gonna take a look at my 3rd finish for the event, which this was an impulse kit up. And I didn't even actually kit it up, I just worked on it. This was an impulse one. I unboxed it. It was one of the Amazon ones that I unboxed and immediately was like, I need to work on this. So I unboxed it and then sat down and started working on it. So this right here is Ocean Explorer, basically Moana, which if you guys have been around for a little bit, you know when I talk about the Disney kits and my 4 M's, it's Moana, Mulan, Merida, and Mushu, because Mushu is also a princess. So my 4 princesses that I want are all the M's. And then Cusco. I would love to have Cusco as well. So anyways, this is my Moana canvas that I did. It's only a 22.8 by 22.8. It is rounds as well, and it has 21 colors. This one does have 2 ABs, 1 frosted, and 2 fairy dust drills on it. And this one is one that I was not anticipating to have as part of my 26 for 26. But it was just so adorable and I like needed to work on it, so I did. So that was my 3rd finish. So right now I only have those 3 finished so far. Everything else that we're gonna look at is an active whip. So we're gonna kind of take a look at it. I have some of them that are much further along than others. I have been going through this. Basically, I'm spinning a whip wheel, doing a section, spinning the whip wheel, doing a section, and whatever the whip wheel rolls, that's what I do. So the whip wheel has been really enjoying this one. This is called Genesis 2. It's from the artist Jessie. I have also completed Genesis 1. That was one of the earlier Diamond Art Clubs that I did. This one is squares. It is a 60.7 by 42.8 centimeter square drill canvas, 33 colors, which includes 2 ABs and 3 dust drills, and I am doing it as charted. I do have only 2 sections left to do on this canvas, one of which I will be doing tonight. So I will be working on this section right here. Because for the sake of time and to be able to have the options of like potentially working on multiple canvases in a day, I have been doing smaller than normal sections. So normally I would have done this entire section right here that you see as one section, but for the sake of this 26 for 26, I have made them smaller. But you can see I have 2 sections left to go. One section that I will be doing this evening, and then the other section next time the whip wheel rolls it. But the whip wheel has been really enjoying Genesis 2 and has been rolling this one quite a bit. Which is why I am so close to finishing this one. So that's going to be one of our whips right there. Hi, baby cat. Next up, this one is probably this one is not probably, it is the biggest canvas that I have for my 26 for 26, because I basically went through the majority of these canvases that I'm doing, not all of them, but the majority of them are actually for my Refresh My Stash. So I pulled out my oldest canvases that were not like my rainy day stash to work on for the 26 for 26. So it kind of dual hats with my Refresh My Stash and my 26 for 26. So this right here, this is Song of the Moon. This is a Miss Holly. It's a gorgeous canvas. This is one that I've seen a lot of people like looking for this canvas because it is discontinued and archived. And it is an absolutely gorgeous image. I almost destashed it multiple times just because it's so big. But ultimately, I love the artwork, which is why I did not. So you can see I've got 2 sections done down here. So you can see for me, these 2 sections, that's literally 2 sections. These 2 sections are the size of some actual, you know, like mini canvases. So this is a Song of the Moon from Miss Holly. It's a 99 centimeter by 70 centimeter square drill canvas. It does have 52 colors. And those 52 colors include, let's see, how many ABs? We have 3 ABs And we have, as we come down, we have 3 fairy dust drills. So 3 ABs and 3 dust drills in this one here. And you can see I literally just have those 2 sections done on this one. It's my biggest one. It's not going to take me the longest though. There's some other ones that'll be longer. We're going to hang this one up. This one has been hanging right here because it's so big. That's about the only place that it fits. I initially had all of my canvases, you can see my washi is being pathetic. I initially had all of my canvases hanging on the back of my door, but then it got to be a challenge to pull them out. So now I actually have all of my canvases laying on top of my, they're laying on top of the, my cabinet that I keep all my diamond paintings in. That's where they're at right now. And we're gonna, yeah, I just assembled one of my Legos, so now the box is waiting to go. That box that we see right there that one right there is waiting to go into my Lego closet. The actual assembled item is sitting on top of my top cabinet over there waiting to be hung up on the wall. But anyways, so that is my second whip. Next up, we have the Diamond Art Club version of Feline Familiars. So this is a little bit larger and you can see very much a different color palette. So the background on this one is very much a lot of grays, whereas the background on the previous one was more of like green grays. And I have to say, I feel like the color of the background on that one was a much more accurate reflection of what the actual original artwork was. So it'll be kind of interesting to see and kind of compare the two when they're done. Obviously, this is a hand-rendered version, and that one is a hybrid charting. This is Diamond Art Club. It's a Chrysobug. So this one is a 51 by 51 centimeter, still round drills. And this one has 50 colors, which does include 4 ABs on this one. It is 4 ABs, and this was kind of produced pre-fairy dust. So there are no dust drills on this canvas. But it has been fun. I've done one section on this one. My whip wheel has not been spinning this one at all. It literally spun it once. So I have one section done on this one. So this canvas will be a 4-section canvas. So some of them I do, like, if there's a lot of color blocking, I do much larger sections. So this one, as you can see, is a 4-section canvas. I might have actually done this one in 2 sections instead of, like, normally this would be 4-section canvas for me. But I might have done smaller sections. I can't remember because it's been a little bit since this one was rolled. So I do not remember off the top of my head. But that is Feline Familiars. Next up, we have my longest standing whip that I have. This right here is my Treasure Quest card, custom from Diamond Art Club. This is called Mountain Temple. It's a painting that my mom actually did and gifted to me. So she gifted me the original and gave me permission to do her artwork for the custom. So you can see I've got this half and then I'm up a couple sections up right here on the bottom. So I'm over halfway done on this one and I'm kind of like rounding the corner, working my way back up. This one is very, very confetti heavy, and a lot of that has to do with how the the original art in the image, but it looks so good. It looks so, so good. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish, 6.5-ish sections left on this one, so it really will end up being 7. But look how good that looks. It's so pretty. This canvas, it is rounds too, because, you know, if I have a choice between rounds and squares, they're going to be rounds. So this is called Mountain Temple. It is a 49.5 by 83.6 centimeter round drill canvas. It does have 67 colors. And of those 67 colors, we have 3 ABs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dust drills. So that's where we sit with this one, 3 ABs and 6 dust. And that is Mountain Temple. The artist is my mother, Suzanne Make. So we have that one there. All right. Next up, we have this right here. This one is a little slower one because there is a little bit more confetti. This is called Jellyfish, and this is from Lazy River Crafts, which is no longer in business. It's a little on the smaller side, and it is rounds, which is why I'm still working on it and have not destashed it like I did with the other Lazy River Crafts canvases that I had. You can see I've got these 2 sections with the jellyfish in them done so far. This one's actually, I'm enjoying it. It's not horrible working on this one. It's really not bad at all because there's actually a fair amount of color blocking on this one. This one is a 50 by 65 centimeter round drill canvas. The artist is Victoria Rivero. This one does have, let's see, how many colors is that? 41 colors. There are 41 colors, and it includes 3 ABs. So I think it's got like a blue, a white, and a pink, I think, are the 3 AB colors on this one here. But as you can see, we're making good progress on it. It's coming along. I've got 2 sections done. Has not rolled this one that often, but I'm really not too bad. Not too mad at it and the progress I've made on that one. So there is that one. Next up, we have this one here. This is Bella Art on Diamonds canvas. So you can see I'm about a little over a quarter of the way done on this one. It's a little bit larger as far as it being a square. The coloration is great. The grid is annoying to work with because it's round, but the drills are placed far enough apart that you can't just like multi-place and go with a large multi-placer. You have to go smaller for it. This is called Harajuku, and it's from the artist Tony Kailao. This one is a 60 by 60 centimeter round drills, and it does have 60 colors, which does include 4 ABs. And she is turning out great. I've only have 2 of these of my active whips that I have added special drills to, and I'll point those out when I get to them. But the rest of them I'm doing as charted just for the sake of the challenge. So that is Harajuku from Tony Kailao and Bella Art on Diamonds. It's looking great. It's definitely like there's a lot of different drills in here that are kind of like clumped together. So that's rather annoying when you're trying to get enough of a color and they're all clumped together. But that is Harajuku. Next up, this is a landscape that I'm working on. This one right here is Mystic Creek. This is an older canvas. It's from Enabler's Outpost. It's actually rounds, so it's a round landscape, and you can see how far I've gotten. I've gotten all the way to right here. This one had a string, like, we're going to take this washi tape off of right there. My washi isn't sticking very well because they keep rolling against each other, which is fine. I have so much washi, it's not a big deal. So this is from the artist J.K. Roots. It is rounds, as you can see, and it's coming along great. I do really like the colors of it. And yes, there's a little bit more confetti, but it's not a super high color count canvas. It doesn't have a ton of colors. There's only 44 colors in it, and it does have 3 crystals. It is also a 100 by 50 centimeter canvas. So when you're looking at it in person, you can make out what you're seeing, but it looks it looks fine when you look at it in person, but when you're seeing it in the camera, it makes it look even better. So having that good viewing distance is really important for this one. I do like the color palette of this one. It is, like I said, it's one of the handful of Enabler's Outpost canvases that I still have. So a lot of these you'll see are from shops that are not in existence anymore, just from the nature of, I've had them for a few years. Next up, we have the bane of my existence, this right here. This is Totem Phoenix. It has rolled this one like 2 or 3 times, but I have finally completed one actual full section. So this one is probably going to be one of the ones that takes the longest to do. I don't know why I have such a mental block with this one. I started off with a full-size section, which was basically the halfway mark and then down to here. And I basically did the lantern and the red right there. And then I just kind of like petered out. So then I worked on it again, and I got the leaves done. Those leaves that we're seeing in there, I got those leaves done. And then I was like, okay, I can't do it anymore. So then I rolled it again, and this next time that I rolled it, I divided the section in half so I could actually finish one full section. So I have that section right there complete. And then this section is half complete, so that'll go quickly when I do roll this one again. But this is Totem Phoenix. It's an Oraloa canvas. It is like so ridiculous checkerboardy confetti, which is what's taking me so long on it. I don't know why I'm struggling so much on this one. It's probably the worst one when it comes to rendering out of like the level of checkerboardy that's on this out of any of the whips in my hoard or in my pile right now. Like I said, it's Totem Phoenix. It's from the artist Bayonet, and it is a 50 centimeter by 70 centimeter. It is round drills, and it does have 50 colors, which includes 2 ABs, a red and an orange I think a red and a yellow might be the only thing that it has, but yeah, that's it for this one. So 1 in a portion section done, but I've rolled this one like 3 times. It's just taken me that long to do this one for some just mental block. All right. Next up, we have one of the whips that you guys would not have seen if you had watched the original video. If you've watched my whip and chats, or if you've watched like my month in reviews, then yes, you would have seen these. But you haven't seen it as like all together with all the rest of them in like this formal format. Because this was not one that I was expecting to add to the challenge, but since I kitted down a couple kits, I kitted up this one instead. So this is from Preston Placed. It is called Merry-Go-Round, and it's from the artist, I think this one is Yuling, is the artist for this one. Yes, Yuling. This one is a 70 by 40 centimeter, and it is square drills. And I have got to tell you, I am really enjoying this one. For being a hybrid charting with a lot of that computer render in there, the render is actually really good. Like if I had to pick a company to go with their hybrid charting and do all, and if I could pick one company and it was like, okay, you have to do hybrid charting, pick which company you're going to do it from, it would be Preston Place, because I am really enjoying how it is. It's like they've got a really good balance, and it's not as crazy computer rendered confetti as I'm used to from like hybrid charting type companies. It's actually really good. And they also have a bunch of hand charted kits now. So this one I'm doing in squares, and the grid is spectacular with all of these light colors. It actually looks really good. The canvas is really high quality. I do really like the way they extended the picture on around the edge to give it this look for the background. You can choose to have a plain white border, or you can do it with a color like this. I like the color. I think it looks great. So this one has, let's see, because of how it is, I don't have how many colors it is off the top of my head. I can look on my phone and tell you the specials and all of that. Let me do that real quickly for you guys. That's the nice thing about filming with this one. I don't have to worry about not being able to see my phone. So let's see, this one is Merry-Go-Round. It is 51 colors, and I did not mark the specials, but it has a good number of specials for it. It does have some dust. It has some ABs. It looks, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying that one. So we're making progress. We're almost a quarter of the way through that one. Next up, we have another Lazy River Crafts canvas. This right here is Saved by the Flamingo, so kind of like a takeoff of like Saved by the Bell. I am officially halfway done with this one, as you guys can see. I've made good progress on it. It's literally color blocking. This one is from Tabitha Lozano. It's a 2022 canvas. I purchased it in 2023. This one, I'm actually, for both this one and the next one we're going to see, I'm actually re-rendering as I go, because there are, so we're going to ignore the color count that's on here. It's like 30 something colors, but I'm not using all of those colors because it's the typical computer render where all of the borders and all of the outlines of everything are like that confetti mumbo jumbo, and I'm actually re-rendering it as I go and getting rid of it. So it's just clean cut color to one orange into the outline color into the green. So one color, one color, one color, instead of like 25 colors right there. So I'm kind of re-rendering it as I go, but I'm halfway done with this one. So this one's going quickly. I basically have 3 sections left to go on that one, and it will be done. So I have some of them that are a little further along, as you can see. And that one, size-wise, is a 50 by 65 centimeter. It is round drills. This is from same company, Saved by or Lazy River Crafts, but which is no longer in business. So this is another one from Lazy River Crafts. This is called Saved by the Turtle. It's like a companion piece to that one. Same artist, Tabitha Lozano. This one has very similar color count. There are no specials in these. I am also re-rendering this one as I go and getting rid of the confetti as I work on it. So there was a lot of confetti in like the borders and the color transitions. I'm cleaning that up and re-rendering as I go to turn it into basically a pure hand charting one. And you can see I'm a little over a quarter of the way done with this one right here. Not quite halfway, but not just a quarter. Same size, 50 by 65 centimeters, round drills as well. But that one's coming along nicely. Next up, we have another Oraloa, and this one, even though it has a lot of confetti in this one, very, very confetti heavy, it's actually going a lot faster than Totem Phoenix. I don't know why I have such a mental block on Totem Phoenix. I think it's because Totem Phoenix is literally all checkerboarding, and I loathe checkerboarding. Whereas this one has confetti, but it's not checkerboarding confetti. So this right here, like, look how gorgeous this is. I love it. I think she's beautiful. This is an Oraloa. This canvas is has 50 colors, and it does include 4 ABs. It is a 46 by 70 centimeter square drills on this one. It's from the artist Maud Lemoyne, and it's called Kitsune Legende uh, Japanese. Basically, I just slaughtered that French pronunciation. So it's, Japanese fox legend, the Kitsune legend, Japanese Kitsune legend, or whatever, however you want to translate it. But that's this one right here, and I've made some good progress on her. She's coming along nicely, a little over just about a quarter of the way done on her. My whip wheel went through a phase where it was rolling this one like every other try. So I made some good progress because I did do really skinny sections on this one. I want to say I've done, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Now this is 4 sections that I've done, which is small for me, but it's a very high confetti count canvas, so I went smaller than normal. I have to say I'm very pleased with like how it's turning out in the drill field. Not bad. A little bit of gappiness in her face, but it's not horrible. Definitely you can tell that this one was like pre-cleaning it up and hand rendering, so all the confetti back in, it's like literally all the confetti. It looks great, but it's a lot of confetti on this one here, and it's turning out gorgeous, like I said. So that whip right there. Next up, this one I will turn this one into my 200th finish. So once I finished another I needed a quick finish, so I did a small canvas that I finished yesterday, which is not counting for my 26 for 26 because I've already got drills down on these ones. So I did finish that one. So now I have 2 more kits that I can finish before I have to dedicate to this one and ignore the whip wheel and just push and finish this one. Unfortunately, the whip wheel has only rolled this one twice. The first time I did the specials that I had for it, and then I realized I wanted to add more specials than what the enhancement suggestions from Elizabeth, or the enhancement suggestions from DP with Sparklers. So I went ahead and added a bunch more and then had to order more specials. So until I got those specials in, I couldn't really work on it. But this right here, this is a Yume. This is going to be my 200th finish. I have completed 197 so far. So I have 2 more kits that I can finish out of this stack down here, which will probably include Genesis 2, and then one of the other ones, I think maybe Stargazing if it rolls that one again. But those are probably going to be like the next 2 finishes. We'll see how the whip wheel cooperates or doesn't cooperate. And then I am going to ignore the whip wheel and work on this one and finish it out. This right here is Fushimi Inari. It's a Yume canvas, and it comes to us from Diamond Art Club. And Fushimi Inari, I've talked about it multiple times, has a lot of meaning for me because I've actually been to the Fushimi Inari shrine. I've actually been there, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful place. So this is a 55.6 by 83.7 centimeter round drill canvas. It does have 50 colors, and it was charted with 2 ABs and 4 fairy dust drills, but I have added, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 enhancements to it. So I have swapped out a lot, and I have 19 enhancements that I've added to this. I've only got that one section done, but look at how she shines. She looks stunning. This one is going to be gorgeous. I'm really looking forward to doing this one. This one has been a rainy day canvas and one of like my most anticipated canvases to do. Oh, you're just so cute. But that is Fushimi Inari. Next up, we have one of them that I'm, along with Genesis 2, I'm the closest to finishing. This right here is Stargazing. This is the first Craftibly kit that I have ever actually worked on. So this is like the Little Prince. I've made some good progress on it. You can see I basically have 2 sections to go to complete this one. It is Craftibly, which is no longer in business, and they didn't put things in, they didn't use centimeters, so it's in inches, which I'm like, okay, what size is it? I want to say it's roughly like a 45 by 60-ish, I want to say. I would say roughly a 45 by 60. I think technically they have it listed as listed as 18 by 24 inches, but I don't do inch, so I have no comprehension of what that means in centimeters. The artist in this one, Stargazing, is Alina Schweitzer, and it's a Shutterstock licensed image. There are 53 colors on this one. It has a lot of crystals. It has 4 ABs and 1 special, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crystals. So basically the stars are all crystals. These stars are the specials. Most of those drills are crystals. And then as we come down, we have a lot of green ABs in here. So we have some green and yellow tinted ABs, which we're seeing down in the grass of our field. And my washi tape is not sticking to this canvas in any way, shape, or form. So I need to like glue the washi tape down. Because I like to have the washi tape borders because I like how they look. But that is stargazing. That one's pretty close to being finished. I literally have 2 sections to go on it to finish it. Next up, I have my next one. This is another landscape. This is an older Diamond Art Club, which is around, but it has those like hideous guide circles, which I do not like. And they're the big obvious ones. This right here is called Himeji Castle. So this is from Diamond Art Club. It's a beautiful one. It's a landscape. It's actually a round landscape. It is pure confetti. This sucker is so much confetti. That right there is 3 sections for me because of the high level of confetti. And with the obvious big guide circles, it also makes it harder for me to see, which means that this one is, which is why I did smaller sections and why it's taking me so much longer. So for Himeji Castle, the artist is Sean Pavone. It's an 83 centimeter by 55 centimeter round roll canvas, has 42 colors, which includes 3 ABs, and this is pre-dust drills for this canvas. So it's really, really pretty. I do enjoy how it's turning out. It's looking fantastic, but as you guys can see, it's going to be very much a confetti heavy canvas, especially for this bottom half. Yes, there's going to be confetti up here in the top with the cherry blossoms, but it's going to go a lot faster. And when I get to that one section towards the end, where I have a little section of color blocking in the sky, yes, it's a lot of like confetti in the cherry blossoms, but that part will go a lot faster than all of like the bottom where I have the trees, I have the ground, I have the reflection in the water. So that one is coming along. It's a slower moving one just because there's a lot more confetti. But that's what's been so great about this event is it's been a great way to, one, work on canvases that I would have struggled to work on in a like regular consistent format. I would have definitely struggled going through so many confetti heavy canvases and trying to knock them out. So that's something that's been really rewarding, is like being able to make progress on these confetti heavy canvases. So that's been good. Next up, it's a great way of like going through some of the old ones that I have, because like I said, most of these canvases are from my refresher stash. Also, on top of that, what's also been great is it's really helped me as I've kit up a couple canvases and worked on them, and it was like, I'm just not having a good time with it. I've then been able to destash significantly more canvases that I've been like, okay, I'm not enjoying working with this company. I'm not enjoying whatever it may be. And I've just been able, or I'm like, this is not a color palette I'm feeling. And I have actually been able to add significantly more canvases to my destash list over the course of this event. I was thinking I had a loose drill, but no, yes, I did. Okay. Let me put that drill back in place. So this right here, which I'm surprised that the drill came off. I think it's because I did not roll that section. And it's been, they've been roughly handled. So this right here is a Muni Made. It's the only Muni Made in my pile for the my 26 for 26. This is called It Mine, It Shine. It is rounds, and this is actually one of the older Muni Mades. This is a 2023 Muni Made, so like a manufacturer or 2 ago. The artist for this is Cute But Weird. I do love Cute But Weird's work. It is a 60 by 45 centimeter round drill canvas. It does have 47 colors. And of those 47 colors, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crystals. There are no ABs in this. It is all crystals. I have added some sparklers to up here at the top. I did add some sparklers for these stars in the sky because I needed something that was not just a straight crystal. And those were actually supposed to be rendered as regular drills. So I actually pulled out some sparklers, and I didn't feel like hunting, so I just pulled out my sparklers for squares. So I have some sparklers for squares, opal, pearl, glow glass that I'm using for that. I think it's like a glow in the dark, but I really don't care because I don't like glow in the dark, and I don't display them for that. So anyways, this one I'm making good progress on. I've only got 2 more sections to go on this one. So it's going to be a finish sooner rather than later. So as you can see, I've got a number of kits that I only have like 2 sections left to go on. But that's It Mine, It Shine. I'm finding random bits of washi tape that have been coming off of the canvases. So there is that. I actually have 2 whips right here. These are not actually part of my 26 for 26, but they are active whips. So you can see these were kits that I kitted up. Well, I didn't even really kit them up. I just did small sections on. So technically I've got like, these would make, 28. But I've done a small section on each of these. These are from Letty Stitch. And these I am working on. I'm not going to really work on them any further until I make progress on my 26 for 26. But these I'll work on once I complete the 26 for 26. But since this was a new to me small shop, I wanted to put drills down on canvas. So that's what those two are. You can watch the video that I did that shows the unboxing and shows what they look like close up if you would like to. I think that one went up last week. All right, next up, back to our 26 for 26. This is another bayonet canvas. This is Totem Leghorn. So this is also from Oraloa, just like Totem Phoenix. This is Totem Leghorn. It's actually going significantly faster. You can see how much I have done on it. I really am enjoying the pinks of it. I think this was 3 sections, so I went small section-wise. I learned from my mistakes with Totem Phoenix. This one has 55 colors. It's a 61 by 70 centimeter round drill canvas, artist for that bayonet. And it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABs. And I have to tell you, there is significantly less checkerboarding in this. You can tell that between Totem Phoenix and Totem Leghorn, they definitely cleaned up their render a bit, and that's still within, like that same year. So you can see as we look there, we don't have that same checkerboarding. We have a little bit in like color transitions, but on the other canvas, like all of the leaves were pure checkerboarding. This one, not so much. So it's going much better than Totem Phoenix is, but now it's kind of like a stubbornness factor where I'm like, screw it, I have got to finish Totem Phoenix. I can't like destash that one. I have to just finish it at this point because it's driving me bonkers. But there is that one. Next up, we have another one from Preston Placed. I have got to tell you, I am absolutely loving Preston Placed, and I am loving their quality, and I want like all of their kits. This is another one that is the hybrid charting, so not the hand charted. I do have a hand charted one that just arrived, which is, sitting right down here in my pile of canvases to unbox at the end of the month / beginning of the month for you guys. But this is a hybrid charting, and I am really enjoying it. And that's despite being somebody who does not enjoy confetti. It's actually, their hybrid charting is really not bad at all. I really enjoy it. So this is called Whale Stalking the Clouds. It's from the artist C, and it is a 50 by 50 centimeter round drill canvas. I'll pull up the color count for you in a moment, but look how gorgeous that is with those blues. I do really like this with this whale kind of jumping up, and then you've got the planets right through there. It looks so good. It looks so, so good. I'm really enjoying it. That's actually something that like Preston Placed has been doing a fantastic job, and they have like really jumped to the front of my, like favorite companies right now. I'm really enjoying the quality, great customer service, really quick to get your kits, some really cute artwork for it as well. So Whale Stalking the Clouds is 31 colors, so a lot less than the other one. This one only has 31 colors. I don't have the special drill count for you guys right now though, because I forgot to write that in my gems flow. So that one is Whale Stalking the Clouds. Next up, we have another Bella Art Diamonds canvas. This one right here is also in rounds. This is called Pine Tree Haven. It's turning out really pretty. This is the other one that I have added enhancements to. Oh, I do have to say, for It Mine, It Shine, I have been adding quad cubes and then those sparklers. So I didn't really enhance it, but I enhanced it. So I've been adding quad cubes and sparklers to It Mine, It Shine. So this is the other one that I did like all the bling for. I'm using the Diamond DP with Sparklers suggestions for this one, which I think are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors that I'm doing for it, which I completely forgot that I had purchased the enhancement set for this one. So I already had one section done. It was a small section, but it was like this wide, but it was the entire strip down. I had one section done, and then I was giving a tour of my diamond painting space, showing all my drawers and cabinets, and found the special drills for it. And I even had it marked in Gems Flow that I had an enhancement set for this, and I still failed to realize that when I was kitting it up. And I had done an entire section with no enhancements, so then I had to go through and pick all of those drills off, which I found it was so tedious to try to do with my tweezers, and I was just not doing it that way. So I ended up peeling them up with like my thumbnails, and I ended up with like 2 bloody bruised thumbnails afterwards because of the pain in the butt aspect of it. But anyways, this is Pine Tree Haven. I'm really enjoying how it's turning out. It's looking great. I'm over a quarter of the way through. As you can see, we're getting close to the halfway mark, like 2 sections and I'll be at the halfway mark for this one. This one is from the artist Stephen Morales, and it is a 63 by 61 centimeter round drill canvas, and it does have 58 colors, which includes 2 ABs, but like I said, I have added 9 additional enhancements to this, so it's a lot more than those 2 ABs. For it. But that one is coming along great. I really love how the water is looking on that one. It looks fantastic. So I'm also, like, when I look at it like this, the number of canvases that I have made some significant progress on that I'm close to being halfway done with is really rather impressive. I've got quite a few that are over halfway. I've got a nice handful that are over halfway done, another good handful that are almost at the halfway, and then a bunch that are over a quarter, and only a couple that are less than that. So this right here, this is a square. I don't have too many squares in my loadout right now. This is called Ghost Cafe. It is so cute. This is such a cute canvas. This is from Diamond Art Club. It is a 60 by 75 centimeter square drill canvas, and it's from the art of Stephanie Marie. She's got some really cute work. This one is 66 colors, which includes 3 ABs, 1 metallic, 2 dust, and 1 crystal. So a lot of specials in this one actually, and I'm loving it. I think she looks fantastic. As you can see, I'm over a quarter of the way done with this one. I've got like 2 sections to go to finish out and be halfway done with it. So making good progress on this one here. I'm really looking forward to starting to get some finishes, because once I start getting a couple of these finished, it'll go much faster because I'll be able to, like, you know, work on more of them faster. Because as it is, if I work on, with how many of them, I have 23 whips. So realistically, if I rolled every single one of them twice, factoring in weekends, I could get 2 sections done on each canvas over the course of a month, which is not very much. So I'm actually really impressed with how much progress I've made on these in the last 2 months, but I also really want to, like, start seeing some finishes. So coming along nicely, making progress. Next up, we're down to just a couple more. Hi, Susu. This right here is another Oraloa. I think it's the last Oraloa in the horde for the ones to work on for this. This is another one from the artist Maud Lemoyne. This one is, I think this one is Memoire des Ancestres. Still, like I said, same artist, Maud Lemoyne. This one is actually in rounds. So the other one from this artist is in squares. This one is rounds. I'm liking it much better in rounds as far as the confetti and working on it. I'm really liking how this one is rendering out. There's still a lot of that confetti, but it seems a little bit more clean than what the confetti was in the previous one. This one is a little bit larger because it's rounds. It is a 48 by 75 centimeter round drill canvas, and it does have 55 colors, which does include 5 ABs. So we're making progress on this one. I've rolled this one. I think this was, did I do it as 2 sections or 3? I think I did 3 sections because of the level of confetti. I wanted to make sure I didn't burn myself out on confetti, so I've been doing smaller sections on the confetti ones. But we're getting there on that one. We're like a 1/6 of the way done with that one. Next up, we have probably the highest confetti canvas out of all of them, honestly. This right here is from another shop that no longer exists. Hi, Sushi. This is from Swartz Designs by Abigail Marie, if you could see past the sushi head. So this one right here, it's gorgeous. It's a really pretty, I love the blues. I love the coloration, the blue and the orange contrast for it. This is called Queen of Wands, and it's from the artist Divine Gut Painter. It is a 50 by 65 centimeter round drill canvas, and it does have 49 colors. And of those 49 colors, do we have any specials on here? I can't remember. Yeah, we do. 2 ABs and 1 metallic drill are what we have for this one. Oh, she's got her face in the blinds. I have to pull her out of there. So it's coming along nicely. It's slow going because it is pure confetti. Like, if we look at it up, Sushi, get your face out of my blinds. Yes, you. Don't give me that face. But you guys can see, if we look at it up close, like, look at the level of confetti that entails. It looks great from a distance like this, from the viewing distance, it looks great, but up close you can see it is a ton of confetti, absolute ton of confetti. And the render could have been, you know, larger, and that's saying a lot for me. It's like, you know what you're seeing, but it's not something that's like really clear. delineated. I do really like the colors, despite the fact that it's super high confetti. I'm enjoying it for the sake that it's the colors. All right. Next up, this one, this is the last and final whip. This one does not have any actual fully finished sections. I also blinged out this one. I do not remember how many enhancements I added to it. This is what's called Happy Flowers Blue Face. It's from the artist Olga Akbarova. As you can see, my plastic cover is kind of coming off. And that's because I have completed the enhancements on the entirety of this canvas. So the enhancements are done, and then I have done all of the background purples. I've done all of the background purples on the bottom half of this one. I was going to do like the entire bottom half section after I did the enhancements, but then I was like, that's going to take way too long. So I still need to do the non-specials in the flowers and in the base. But I have finished all of the purples around that bottom. So this one is kind of like a weird sectioning because of how I did it. So you can see there's the purples done, but not finished in the flowers. So it's just specials that you're seeing there. This one right here, let me give you guys the details. So I have already kitted down my enhancements for it because I did my enhancements first, finished those, took care of them, and then moved on. So this is a 50.7 by 50.7 round drill canvas, and it has 52 colors. It came with 5 ABs. I added some glitter, some dust, some more ABs, some crystals, some crystal ABs, and some crystal confetti to this one. So I added a lot of specials, and I added some sparklers into it. So quite a bit that I added into this one here just because I really wanted to bling for it. So that's what you're seeing on this one, and it's coming along nicely. It's looking great. I just really want to finish like the bottom half so that way I can rip that part of the plastic off and be like, okay, now we can finish the top half. So a couple more sections on that one. That one is over halfway done now. I've basically done 3 sections, and I have 3 sections to go on it, and then that one will be done. But that is like the conclusion of all 26 whips that I have going. I'm going to grab me a carcass because she's about to cause chaos. And today is actually our Chaos Gremlin. This is the Chaos Gremlin's birthday. She's officially 3 years old. Hi, baby. She's so fuzzy. I love you too, baby cat. So this little chaos monger is officially 3 years old today. Yes, she is. She's my sweet baby. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this more in-depth look at all of the 26 for 26. And I think I'm going to be doing like in the mid-month when I hit like my month mark for it, I'm going to be doing an update on my progress for the 26 for 26. My goal is I would like to see if I could finish. We're halfway through the month. I would like to see if it's possible to finish like 3 more kits. 3 kits this month. That would be ideal. It just really depends on if the whip wheel cooperates and rolls those kits. Then that would be the delineating factor of whether I'm able to actually finish them or if I'm just going to get more progress on more whips. But once I start actually getting some finishes, then that means that I'll have fewer whips in the rotation. So I'll be able to work on them faster. I'll be able to make more progress on them in that like same amount of time. So I'm hopeful that, next month, by this time next month, I would love to see a good number of finishes. And then also like in another 2 months, it would be nice. Ideally, I do not want this to like drag on for forever. Which realistically with 26 whips going, 3 of them completed, I really have not had I have 1 finish so far this month. And that 1 finish is that is a small snack size, like 22 by 22 centimeter canvas that I finished last night. That's my 1 1 finish I have so far. So I would love to get some more finishes with some of these whips that I'm actively working on, which would then, ideally if I can end the month with like 20 whips going into it instead of like the 20 plus whips. I would like to end with 20 whips for my 26 for 26, and then next month knock out a few more and see how we can go. What are you up to, baby? She's so cute. But anyways, that is really all I had for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this progress update of the 26 for 26 Chaos Extraordinaire that I am working on. And you get to see our little birthday baby. She got some little tuna freeze-dried snacks. Mochi got them too because I can't give them to one cat and not the other. So the girls got some tuna snacks. And that was their first time having freeze-dried tuna, and they both approved of it immensely. They enjoyed it. She's purring at me. And Mochi, in case you can't tell, is right in there in the little, in Sushi's hammock. That's Sushi's spot, and Mochi is laying in it. Hi, baby. So she is my chill baby. I mean, like, look at this. She's such a little chaos gremlin. She's got orange cat energy because she is an orange tabby tortie combination. So she's got a lot of that orange cat energy with her tortie sass, her tortitude, her tortie sass, which makes for a really interesting combination. She's sassing me now. The tail is going sass, sass, sass. But anyways, I know I always ramble so long on these closings, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, seeing my additional progress. And that is all I have for you guys today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.